Yo, what's up? What's happening? Welcome back to another episode of Football Focus Weekly.
Episode 46.
Just like Nyamira County.
Wait, Nyamira haiwezi kuwa. Nyamira si ni 45.
Kisindo 45.
Nyamira
ni 46 alafu Nairobi 47. So we are tunakaribia Nairobi. Tushatoka Kisii. Tumeng'oa nanga. Yeah, with me your boy Nyata Kenan MSc CAF accredited.
CAF accredited.
And the ever present
man like AK Ruto.
Charkinyo.
That's the new name.
Yeah, Charkinyo.
Chakinyo Silva.
Chakira.
What is the most common name for your club?
Mimi.
Yeah, like in terms of players. What is the most common name of players that have appeared in their club?
Wait, what?
I'd say
what name has the most players? So if it's Matthew, is Matthew the most Matthews?
Tegesi.
So because I thought about Silva and I was like, hey, you guys have had many Silvas.
Bernardo, David.
Kwanza when we were doing that FPL thingy, alafu we said that we'll encounter teams with players with similar names.
What do you think is your name? What do you think is your team's most
used name?
Actually, let me ask. Yeah, Jay, you just think about it. I'll ask some AI guy over here.
Okay. For United,
Marcus. I only think of one.
Marcus.
Like who? Marcus has only been one though. Ryan, one. David.
Two.
David.
Yeah.
David would be one.
Beckham, De Gea.
There's another guy who used to play. Was he French? David, that used to play for United.
Trezeguet.
That's a tough question, though.
Yeah.
Let's think about it.
I'd say Silva.
How is it Silva for you?
For the twins.
It can't be Silva, bro.
Fabio and Rafael.
It can't be Silva. How is it Silva?
The tourists.
Well, for you,
you've had two tourists.
even Silvas, they've had
two Silvas. We have two Nicos. Nico Riley, Nico Gonzalez.
No, you're saying at the same time. I'm all time.
Like all time. That's the ones I'm thinking of.
Oh, Nico is a good shout. There might be several Nicos. That's a tough question.
Yeah.
That's a tough question.
Because we've had players from different.
This guy was about to say they have. What's Cheki's first name?
Ryan.
There's also Ryan.
And what's
It's
Aitunuri?
Yeah.
But they're not the same. What is Ryan? R-A.
But still, it's still Ryan. That's like Adrian and Adriano. Like
Z, they're not the same.
It's the same name in different languages.
Actually, I knew Akisi Adriano before the Brazilian. Like Adriano is the Kissy version of Adrian.
How?
What do you mean, Kissy?
Adriano is a Kissy version of Adrian.
That's crazy.
And for Arsenal?
For Arsenal, I'd say
Tough. Wait.
I'd say Matthew, Flamini, Debuchy. Debuchy played for you guys, right?
It's Debuchy.
Yeah.
I'm asking AI. I'll think about it.
Okay.
So,
You can carry on.
Can carry on.
Kenan, how's your weekend?
I had the perfect weekend, bro.
Amid the loss.
Na sacho tulikuwa tunamalizia makambi pale. Kanisa kuimba nini.
SDA things.
Yeah, then on Sunday tukakuwa Kasarani. We watched the game. Kenya won.
Topped.
Yeah, alafu tukalala Monday nikamkia gym. Then here we are.
Skip part flani.
Hakuna part skip, bro.
6:30.
Tulikuwa na ndeg hata Sunday.
Ulikuwa na mimi hapa?
Kasa.
Oh.
Kasa. 6:30, what happened? Remind me.
Asi kulikuwa na team flani. Ilipigwa jo.
Zizi.
But they dominated on XG, so nothing mattered.
Yeah. We up and out ko sawa. We are ready. If Arsenal are in the title race,
We are ready.
so are we. We are ready. We are ready.
I want to say that this week is like the anniversary of them being top of the table, isn't it?
Yeah.
Last year.
But now they're back to
But now we were
15th again.
Back to sender.
We were on top for a few hours.
Back to sender. Nasikia mmerudi position yenu.
Yeah. But tutachoka tu. No, last season we lost 2-0 to Arsenal. Now we've lost 1-0.
Only at home though.
Yeah, next season we beat
We
them.
draw.
No, we beat them. Like let's get straight to that match. Yeah.
Right, that was Ruto's weekend. Kwani we
Oh, hey,
the pod is about you.
We can take a fit, I
very,
assume.
very, very good. On the Saturday, in the top league where we belong.
Uh-huh.
Then, obviously Sunday we enjoyed our time at Kengele's, the DSTV event.
Shout out to
Yeah, shout out to
DSTV and
DSTV
Kengelas.
Yeah. It was a very good atmosphere. Very
And
good
and
experience.
Biko.
And also Biko.
Man's like Bix.
They shout out to Bix, man. Our
And
cameraman.
Samiro, Mwirigi.
Actually, I met Murigi for
Yeah,
the first
you
time.
cooked him.
Manze,
Ati
we had to.
ati from 3 kali kuliko ya
Hi,
United.
Samiro, Murigi 9.
Ati Murigi alisema?
As Samiro said, of the front three of Samiro on the left,
Yeah.
Murigi as a 9, and me on the right wing is a better front three than United's.
Guy. Akasema?
Murigi akamsa wali to feel.
Lakini swali to feel.
That's the
Simple to
general
feel.
concept. At wali to feel. That's
Yeah.
what wali to feel.
I could see the happiness and heart in his face.
Who?
Murigi's. Because Harambee Stars have won.
Yeah, then United.
You
I've
guys,
lost.
you can't just have a good weekend.
Bro, I'd say, like, honestly, for footballing reasons, I'd say United fans are positive. Were given a reason to be hopeful. Like, I think this is the first time in 4 seasons that I'm looking forward to the next
Watching
game.
United.
Yeah, like the next game.
But you still have big negatives.
It's okay. But this is the first time I'm looking forward to watch us.
So now, have we started the
Can
cover
we-
of the game?
Yeah.
No. But see, you were looking forward to watching Amorim's first few games.
Now, like now, the start of the season.
For was in 4 years.
Yeah.
Musha skip intro ya game, by the way. I did to just some intro ya game.
Yeah. So we go straight
To the
to
big Sunday game.
the OT, Old Trafford.
Oti kijana wangu.
Bombili tena za kichwa.
Asante coach.
Lakini ilikuwa bao moja. So we had United taking on the Arsenal from London, Shabana London, and
Me, I think that was a very balanced game.
not really.
Listen.
Not really.
No, as in
Acha
not
tupea
in terms of like the
Hakuna
performance.
kitu balance.
Let me cook,
Hakuna.
bro. Let me cook.
Okay.
He's not letting me cook.
Ongea kati timu yako ilishinda.
Yeah. So in terms of like the positives and the negatives, both teams were very balanced. Arsenal have positives, United did. So I want to start with Arsenal. Arsenal, their positive is you won the game. And as people say, these are the type of games where it wins you the league. Like you haven't had the best performance, but you still got out with 3 points.
But this is the first game.
Wait. It's the first game, yes, and it's also good to start with a win.
You can say
That's the only positive I think I saw.
if the
Even
first
if, let's say, Madueke scored that last chance in the 90th minute, it's a different story.
No, it's not like you can't
Yeah,
have
can I talk?
you can't have one of those games in the first game of the league.
See, a game,
can't.
You're
It's
the
the
one who
first
says
game.
the league is 38 games, not 37.
Yeah, it's 38. Sasa zimebaki
There's no
37.
We
problem.
start from the first one.
No, you can't, as in, even though United wamekuwa wakianza.
Askia, let me finish.
Okay,
let me finish.
land.
So,
Let me let
then,
you land, yeah?
Obviously, United had very many positives. Mbuemo, Cunha, very good performances. De Ligt, I think, was solid. Your fullbacks are good.
Yeah.
But then I'll go into the negatives. One, your subs.
Yeah.
Ugarte came in, you guys dropped in terms of performance. Goalkeepers, half sheet. Like, you guys don't have a solid keeper.
Yeah.
Arsenal, negatives, I think this team still hasn't clicked like fully.
But they only had
But
one.
Listen.
Okay.
Kenan is so passionate about this game. The team hasn't clicked
Calma.
yet very fully. I think they're still learning. They had, as Ndegs mentioned, like they were very good in transition and they were trying their best, but their output wasn't there. They're still getting used to Gyökeres. Even Madueke when he came on, still getting used to. Even Saka against Luke Shaw should have done better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So yeah, but Arsenal, I think, bar the performance, they just were happy to get out with the 3 points.
Yeah, that's
Now you can talk.
No, let me talk. First, let me give a major shout out to Sir Alex Ferguson.
For what?
I think we now know why he dominated for that long. And we now know why he preferred to sign proven players.
Okay.
Because Mbeumo and Cunha were our best players.
Yeah, true.
Like, ni kama immediately. Akukwa na they need time to nini. That's what Fergie used to do. He'd go to an Arsenal, a Spurs, Aston Villa, Blackburn ataka Shira alichukacha. But yeah, he'd go there and pick a player na kuja perform.
Yeah.
So I think for that I give credit to our manager and Vivel, whatever. Him, our sporting director for those 2 signings. Then the positives, I think Manu shocked me and many fans.
Yeah.
Because definitely, like even the way we set up, it was a strong back 5.
Yeah.
You can't argue that sijui ati tunacheza na back 5 but Ahmad is more of a winger. Bro, tulianza na 5
I feel like Ahmad should have started instead of Mount.
We started with 6 defensive players. So me in my head I was like, yeah, we are coming to hit them on the counters. It was more like a 3-4-3 which will morph into a 3-5-2 with Cunha and Mwemo up front, right? Then the game started. We started cooking them from first minute. First minute, bro. Like, I saw Raya going long. I'm like, wait, is it because they have Gyökeres? Ama is this a new tactic that Arteta is trying?
Yeah.
Because there are those managers that they hardly go long for a team that doesn't like press that high like us.
Yeah.
We can press, but press yetu kwangi organized. It's individual based. Then I saw him going long. Then I saw like the first touch Saka had. He was before he took on was it Lelit or Shaw? Like the first, you can see from the first touch Arsenal players had, I knew this game will be long for them. Yeah. Then my shock was like, for the last 5 years, you'd say United performed well, and there's that standard player. For this game, we performed well, but for me, the worst player on that pitch was none other than Mr. Bruno Fernandes.
You said the worst.
He was my worst player.
Worse than the keeper.
Yeah.
Worse than Bindir.
Yeah. Bindir, other than the mistake he made in the corner, he was very solid. The passing, the distribution. Bro.
Okay, this is where I have to interject.
No. Let me land.
No, there's no ladding, you're ladding. Okay, lad.
Yeah. So, like, other than the mistake he had on the corner, where I felt like he should have been stronger because goalkeepers are allowed to use their hands. I think he doesn't know that. Yeah. Other than that, I felt like he had some good... Hakukuwa na threatening shots like rare, but he had some good saves. Zenye Onana angepunch. Then he was very good na distribution. Like he played, he was the key on how we play through Arsenal.
Yeah.
Because they press us high, then he'd pass that, like ile pasa inachakanga between the lines. He had a couple of those. Now, ironically, zilikuwa zina land on a player. Yeah. Then the person who I thought will have the worst game, our Ank, Casemiro, had a decent game.
Solid,
honestly. Yeah. So, next you can...
The thing I want to say about Casemiro is, I think it was a tactical thing. He gets the ball, it was going to Cunha straight.
Yeah.
No
Or
jokes.
Mbeumo.
Yeah,
It's going straight. And that is beautiful to watch. Because it's the same thing what we tried, where it's like, okay, now we have a runner in the channels. Let me tell you. It was so nice to just see a striker
running in
actually
behind.
running. Like he's next to center back. And I'm like, yo, those are
He looks
those are
slow
new.
though.
It's fine. The leads can tell you he's not slow.
Definitely.
Walipatana moja pale kwa kona.
Gyökeres won it.
So that's the thing, like just the runs and the physicality. Like it was just beautiful to watch. Like we have presence up front.
Yeah.
Havertz is that guy who is going to drag people around. Yes, he'll give you problems. But you know, sometimes it's like Robin. You know what's coming, but can you stop it?
Yeah.
Like that's the thing.
Like Jeremy Doku.
Yeah.
You know what's
shut up.
coming.
So with Havertz, it's like a mental thing. Like you have to be concentrating for like full.
Yeah, because
like
you don't know
90.
where... He's like Ronaldo.
Gyökeres, you can be concentrating and gonga na bado umegongwa.
Yeah.
Kugongwa ni kugongwa, whether you concentrate or not, you know.
Yeah.
Secondly, you United, okay, let me just say this as an Arsenal fan. For many years of my life, I have gone into games against City, against United, against Chelsea, where we are the better team.
Definitely.
and you lost.
Like we're a better team and we're losing. So on a Monday when I'm talking to like Biko, when we started box to box all those years ago, we'll be like, but we played well. You know those moral wins.
Yeah.
Now I don't care.
You understand
It's
now,
okay. We played badly because United used to do that to us every time.
I think
No.
United.
Under
remember that game Rodri won the winner, I think in the 90.
Yeah.
Arsenal dominated us.
Yeah.
These
But
guys,
we were very happy.
There were many games we dominated them.
even the one you won 4.
And the one you equalized 2-2 at the end, Rodri 2-2.
That one was also, they played
Like
better.
there are times, there's so many times. And the thing is, right now, I don't care. Like for me, I'm like, you know what? This has happened to me too many times. So seeing a United fan feel this way,
Yeah, that's why I don't think like
it has come full
But-
circle. I
but-
feel nice. I'm so happy.
But considering where we finished last season in our preseason games, see number 15.
Okay.
Like acha predictions, everyone is except you two. Hakuna mse mwingine ametoka top 10.
Your prediction in a drop this week, by the way. I wanted to tell you something else.
Mine is perfect. Yangu itaenda venye
I wanted to
nilisema.
tell you something else. I'm not. Okay, you guys played well.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say you didn't play well. But last season, the games you showed up were against us.
No, yeah, I was going there.
Chelsea, like you showed up against the big teams, right?
Yeah,
so
I'm going there.
I want to see what you guys do against Leeds. I want to see what you guys do against
That's
Bournemouth.
where I'm headed to.
I want to see what you
But
guys
you saw
do
what we
against
did
those
against
teams.
Bournemouth?
I saw, but that was also pre-season.
Nah,
That was pre-season.
pre-season.
summer series.
That was pre-season.
Kikombe, bro.
No.
Kikombe
That
was on the
pre-season.
line.
So for me, as an outsider looking at United, I want to see what you guys do against the small, because that is where you go to 15th. Honestly, if you guys put up performances against Bournemouth, all these teams, you shouldn't be outside the top 10.
Top 5.
That's just honest, right?
Top 5.
Because you were losing very stupid games.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when United went down, United just crumbled.
Yeah.
Against Arsenal, you didn't crumble. In fact, you played even better. You're
Yeah.
like, we've gone 1-0 down. Now you really came at us. And those are good things to see. Lastly,
Yeah.
it is too early in the season, bro. Like, it is literally the first week.
True.
The teams
first
are
game.
not having, like, for example, we're going to talk about Chelsea. Chelsea, the day when they played Crystal Palace, that was their 10th game
Lethargy. They
since coming back.
were tired.
Their 10th day since coming back. So
Lethargic.
it's early days. Like we all see teams go crazy the first 3 weeks. For like Richarlison has scored 2 goals already. Like we see these things happen every time. So I want to see you guys if you can build on this. That is what I'm really curious to see,
Yeah,
honestly.
same. You've just said what I wanted to say.
Positive.
Like last season, January 5th this year, we played Liverpool. We had better XG, better chances. The game ended 2-2. Then the following week, it was FA. We played you guys.
The one which Trent was cooked, I think.
Yeah, by Bruno and Dalot. We played you guys.
You came and won at the Emirates.
We had a red card and we won.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, we're back. A week later, we are playing, I don't know, Bournemouth or something. We lost 3-0 at OT. Nottingham Forest. We lost 3-2.
There was like a period where you were just
3-3. We were losing 3-3 to these teams.
Tottenham,
Yeah,
Bournemouth,
so that's what I want to see. Like, I'm not getting carried away. Even though I saw some positives, I'm not getting carried away. I want us now to go to the next game.
Before you continue, I want a public apology from you for Dogu.
Dogu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me land.
Public apology. I
say sorry.
You didn't treat him.
bro, not only not rate him. What did you say? Say what you said about Dogu.
Bro, like when we signed Dogu after the first game, it was like,
accountability.
yeah. We have the next,
He made me
mensch.
look like a United supporter.
So this guy was defending Dogu
I
every
was
time.
defending Dogu every single time.
Yeah. But he has improved, you see? Now those are the perks of
Because of your
And-
constructive criticism.
Yeah.
I'm improved.
Yeah, plus now the environment sahi looks like you can see the kwanza achana performance. The players look slightly leaner. Our physicalities, like me, I was afraid of us sustaining the game for like our running for beyond 25th minute. But bro, I saw Cunha, who last season we said he was walking. I saw him press.
Yeah.
So hizo ni vitu zenye hizo ni positives zenye na pick. Alafu there's a, how do I call it, half turn he did on Rice and carried the ball. Then
in the middle, I remember.
Another point, acha nimekumbuka.
He was playing like
I think
Foden.
Amorim has now achana Foden. I think Amorim has now headache how to make sure that Mbeumo and Ahmad are positionally disciplined. You see that chance where they were fighting for the ball. Alafu Gabriel
wakapatana yeye.
Hiyo yenye Kunya alikuwa amekimbia hivyo. Mimi naona tu angepass Chesco because he can kill with either foot. Yeah? Yeah, so hiyo ni another headache yenye manager wetu anafaa
solve. One question, yeah. Was it a penalty?
Which one?
The one
on Kunya. Yeah,
Kunya.
Very much. Okay, it's a 50-50.
The thing is,
there's a time inaweza pewa, kuna time nyingine
I feel like such a decision, if the referee doesn't call it on the field,
it won't be
good.
Plus the place was overcrowded, so he didn't have a nice
clear view.
Plus it wasn't like clear and obvious. Ni zile debatable.
So now
the same way that goal they conceded, there was an argument that Saliba alikuwa ameshika kipa mkono.
I have niko na shida na nyinyi when it comes to that goal.
Bro, I've seen us concede corners. Hiyo na tujangi kunini.
It's about, at the highest level, we all know it's about detail, attention to detail.
Yeah.
So if you look at that corner, I've watched it several times. What we used to do is that we used to take people to the back post and then they make those runs, and Gabriel makes those runs, they come forward.
Yeah.
So these guys made sure De Ligt went to the back post and made sure he stays there. So if you look at it and you pause it, who is marking Saliba?
No one.
Mason Mount.
The goalkeeper actually.
Mason Mount was the person who was on Saliba.
That was the same mistake we made when Walker was.
So what happened is
Gabriel,
so that what happened is that
there's a mismatch.
You fell for the trick.
No, not even for the trick. Like
you fell for it.
I felt
because we've added a counter to our move. Our move is coming from the back post, then the runner comes up front.
Nakuja kutoka mbele sasa.
The way we set up is still the same. So you guys set up for how we played last season. But what makes you think Arteta is going to use the same thing and over?
Personally, I felt like there was a mismatch in who was marking who. Because for these guys, it's a mixture of zonal and whatever marking during the corners. Like, they can't give you a clear picture of what to do.
The other thing is, if you pause that game, freeze frame, when Saliba is touching that guy, do you know how many United players are around him? 7. 7 United players.
I'll still go with Roy Keane argument.
7 United players.
Where he says, you can't expect a keeper like you're like relying on the referee to call such things. Like, you're the keeper, you're supposed to be the one who's controlling that area.
That's why I said you're a keeper, you're allowed to use your hands.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I feel like if the ref calls it, that's fine. If they say it's a foul, I wouldn't really fight
argue,
it. But this is something we have done the whole season last year. Like, all teams know this at this point. You know, this is not something we're hiding at this point, right? So there has to be a different way that you defend such things. And then you cannot have Mason Mount on Saliba. So first of all, you guys United, you had Mason Mount on Saliba. You had 7 players in the box. You couldn't get a hand of you couldn't clear the ball.
That's what I'm telling you.
And then your keeper could. So it's just compounding errors.
We had mismatch on. We had Mbeumo marking Gabriel. We had Dogu marking Calafiori. Like, the difference in height.
So that's a setup thing.
Plus now, achana hata hiyo, mimi from Kenya, Kisi Kenya, I knew that on the left corner, Rice is going to take an in-swinger. On the right, it's Saka taking in an in-swinger, because hivyo ndio wanachapanga. Zile kona zenye kipa akishika, sawa. Asiposhika, either bao ama ujifunge. Like, those dangerous corners.
Yeah.
It was so predictable for us, but then to cover, I don't know, sijui ni cover thing kama
I feel like at that level, at the highest level, bro, there's some things that you as a coach of Manchester United,
very unanimous.
Some things cannot pass you.
Yeah.
You cannot have Mason Mount marking Saliba. You cannot have Mbeumo marking Gabriel. Our 2 center backs, our 2 best headers of the ball, it is your central midfield and your winger marking them. That already for me is a big issue.
Those are the negatives that Ruto was talking about that we need to improve on, because going to the next game, hawatatufunga kona. Game week 3 tuko na
that's what you say right now.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, we have to wait and
see.
Because as we've said also, it's game week 1. So I'm just pointing out the mistake. I'm not saying it will. If it happens again and again and again, that's when we're like,
I'm dead sure we are going to concede before international break. We are going to concede at least 2 goals or a goal from a set piece. Very sure. Bro, we were doing that in pre-season.
I have confidence. I have confidence in Amorim, bro.
Amorim.
Ruben, yeah. Lastly, but we need to finish this United topic.
Okay.
2 players that I want you guys to give me your opinions on. Each of you pick one and talk about him.
Okay.
Luke Shaw, Mason Mount.
I'll pick Shaw.
I'll pick Mount.
Tell us.
Bro, Mount is that player who, when he's playing, he's not a standout like Acuna, or he's not a maverick like Acuna or Mbeumo.
Yeah.
But akitoka, you feel his impact when he's not around. But when
is he supposed to be that maverick like at Chelsea? He was.
He is. But his impact in our team is both on and off possession. He leads the press. Alafu, he's a good carrier. Alafu, I don't know if whether OT is big or what happened, but Casemiro was passing him, then he was doing that like ni kama bounce pass. Like nakupass, then when Arsenal players move this way, I think they tilt the pitch, Mbeumo will have opened. So that pass ilienda sana. So I think Mount is going to replace my goat, Bruno Fernandes. And no, Bruno. And I think Mount has locked that left wing position.
Yeah.
For kwenda mbele, yeye na Cunha ndio watakuwa wanacheza hapo. I think for that, Bruno sasa atafute kwa anacheza.
I think Shaw had an underrated performance. Like he locked up Saka for quite a while. But also that comes to the question, is it like the quality of Saka maybe is not into pace of the game? Or
Cook.
But I think Shaw had a very good performance looking it up. Yeah.
The problem is, can he stay safe, fit?
Yeah, that was what I was going to say. Like, he's injury prone. As much as also I talk about Stones, like on his day he can be good. But now availability is the big question. Yeah.
Can the two players stay fit? That's the main question. Yeah. But going forward, I think from the physicalities, and Luke Shaw didn't play 90. The two didn't play 90.
Yeah.
But they had good games. Now it's the manager's headache to see who between Mount and Bruno will be dropped for Benjamin Sesko.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Then on the same day we had Chelsea.
Mliambao mtafute chant mpya.
Adai.
Blue is the color.
Wako na mpya.
Football is the name.
Wako na mpya.
Si wewe ndo uliambao utafute.
Sitafuti. Kwanza let me shout out a guy.
Shout out to you, a guy.
Yeah, that guy, he knows himself. Alisema hatujui ball. Now we are not professional.
Nani huyo? You must get his name now. And in fact, while you're there, let's just do shout outs now. Shout out.
To me first.
For what?
Self-accredited.
Yeah.
Umefungua IG.
Nini TikTok.
So
Let me get the name.
it was a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, it's Khalifa. It's Khalifa. Chelsea fan. Yeah, he told us. Iko wapi the first comment? Huyu lazima hadi ningemjibu.
Lakini siku hizi una clap back ni nini?
Yeah, inafaa hivyo.
Kuna time.
So he said
after you scooped.
Huyo mzee wa Man U anaudhi. Ka huwezi analyze ball bila hatred. Hakuna mali mtenda na hii podcast.
I saw that one.
Then he said
ni watu wa Chelsea ndio kukujia.
Yeah.
Hata si watu wa Arsenal ama.
Like, these are the same people when you wanatukujia when you were supporting Chelsea.
Tukisema Chelsea is good.
Yeah, sasa wanakuja wakisema ati like hakusikia thought process because I didn't think they were going to win that game, honestly.
Game gani?
Yeah, over Palace. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa prediction yangu, so that's why I said
sisi prediction yako ilikuwa Palace watashinda.
Yeah, because sikuwa naona Chelsea venye wanashinda. Like hawa sio wamerudi 3 days before the league.
Yeah.
Na manager haezi yeka kina Achempong, kwanza ulinishow Achempong anaanza. Haezi yeka those names na waanze game ya kwanza ya league after winning that friendly in America Club World Cup.
Uli watch game
ya Chelsea? Second half kwanza dakika 70 na when Eze scored kwa watch game ya Kenya, then I get that Apple notification, Eze has scored. Nikaingia illegal strings mbio nikaangalia, then it was a free kick. Sasa hiyo time yenye amefunga ndio naingia sasa TikTok.
Did you know that rule?
No, I didn't.
Me apparently that rule was since 2019, like it was there since 2019.
Yeah.
As in what? Okay, I don't know. Can I talk about something that I saw in Kenyan games? I think it's only Morocco that noticed it. When Kenya score, kila mtu anakimbianga nje uwanja. So Morocco wanted to start when we scored versus Morocco. They wanted to start the game. So unajua unafaa wachange one player
inside the pitch.
inside the pitch.
Yeah.
Kenyans wote wanaranga huko kwa mafans. So Morocco wanted to start the game na wafunge. Refa akakachaza.
For real?
Yeah.
So is that a law?
It is. We did that against Zambia. Like now, if you're going to do that again against Madagascar, I think they'll score. Now it will stand. Now Kenya wata complain.
So won.
So now yeah, we should do a nini. A session of unknown football rules.
Yeah. Like
you can even talk about the new one. You had to, if a
8 seconds.
keeper stays with the ball for 8 seconds a corner.
It happened against
Spurs.
Aston Villa. Yeah.
it happened
Sorry,
in
Spurs.
Kenya.
No. It happened
It happened in
Aston
Kenya.
Villa.
It happened in
Aston
Kenya
Villa,
first.
Newcastle.
The first day
The first
was the Kenyan game.
Kenyan
I think
game. It was
Yeah.
Kenya for Kenya versus
it
Congo.
DRC?
Yeah.
But why is it not I didn't see it being implemented afterwards.
It was
People
in
have been
Shan.
holding the ball.
Hiyo ni ujanja.
Kwanza keep
The
our
Prem, it started this season, I think.
Yeah.
No, it
January.
started this season.
Yeah.
Plus announcing,
And then we saw it at the Club World
plus
Cup.
announcing decisions in the Prem started this season. The referee saw the game ya
See, it
Chelsea.
started last season. Carabao Cup was
Like in the Prem.
announcing.
In the
Oh, in the
Prem,
Prem,
now,
yeah.
yeah. Game ya Chelsea niliona alisema a guy he is kumad someone and that's not a goal.
Yeah.
Then minutes after I saw Nani with okay, let me ask you, other than Eze, which other player do you know has asthma?
Asthma.
I'm sure there are many. Bro.
Yeah, Bex,
Medu-
Asthma
Scholes.
must be many.
Sijui.
Asthma is
Eze alikuwa na nini inhaler.
Walai.
We
Sijai notice.
have me during
Karibu
my
niseme tu,
during my
Kenan
hey-
in his prime.
yeah, during my heydays.
But Palace it's a team that's very hard to break down.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the level that I want United to get to.
yeah, although Chelsea, they weren't good in quality,
They are-
Palace were hard to break down. Even in past games against City in the final, against Liverpool when they played in the Community Shield, they were very hard to break down. They
Palace is a good
frustrate
team.
you.
It's a good team.
Yeah.
And now they've done it 3 games in a row.
Yeah,
Imagine.
City, Liverpool,
Liverpool, Chelsea.
Chelsea.
And those are
But
top
for
6
Chelsea,
clubs.
I can make an excuse for them. I'd say they are still wako na hiyo hangi ya Club World Cup. Like they came in late. Chelsea and City players came in late for preseason. I think they played 2 games then.
Chelsea have only been playing until that game. It was 10 days.
as we
Yeah.
played one.
10 days. Yeah.
As we played one.
But
preseason.
tunajua nyinyi mlitoka mapema.
Me-
Chelsea won it and they beat PSG. So
Probs.
I can say that one thing that shocked me is, do you know which player has scored one goal
Open
from
goal.
open field
Since January.
since January?
Who has scored 1?
Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer, only one. It's pretty shocking.
But Zimi, I've been on the Cole Palmer boat since his City days. May I know his quality. He'll be
Yeah,
back
he's
soon.
good. He's good. Plus the way he runs, hujui kana kuja ama anaenda.
Even Estevao, when he came in, he put in a good shape.
He's a left-footed.
I think so, yeah.
I was shocked. Nilikuwa dhani ni right-footed. Then Santos, how do you profile him? Is he a CDM?
Who?
Santos.
Oh, yeah.
Santos. Andre Santos.
All right. I wanted to touch on that rule.
Which one?
Eze's goal
Yeah.
that was disallowed.
Okay.
So the rule states that you can, when someone is taking a free kick,
Nudge him kiasi.
the actual rule is because Palace were taking the free kick,
Yeah.
the closest player
He was 1
to
meter.
the wall is 1 meter.
Yeah.
Gehi was literally next to the guy, so that's disallowed,
Okay.
right?
Now, yeah.
So if you watch certain teams, what certain teams have done, they can make a wall in front of
Even
that
you
wall.
did that. And
Even
then-
us guys have done
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
But you see,
Even
it's-
in our game, you did
make
it.
sure it's 1 meter.
Yeah.
Then they go wide. They never run towards the wall.
Yeah.
Because I used to wonder why are they not running towards the wall, right? So that perimeter is more or less like a perimeter you'd see in NBA.
Okay.
Like when people, so you can't go, all of you can't go inside under the basket for more than 3 seconds. So you always see people just hanging around.
Yeah.
So for example, literally, so that's the rule. You cannot be 1 meter within the wall. So I've seen 2 other rules that I don't know if you guys knew. I've seen 3.
Okay. One.
A direct free kick, number 1. A direct free kick into a team's own goal. Is it a goal or not?
It's not a goal. It's a corner.
It's a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, smart people. Smart people.
It's even
Aya.
with a throw-in.
Even with the?
A throw-in to
Throw-in.
your own goal is also a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the other one. Did you know a player can be sent off before the match starts?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I never knew.
A player can be sent
even
off
after the match.
after has happened.
After,
Yeah.
even if you're a sub, it can happen.
Yeah.
But
I never knew before.
it's rare it happens before.
But if you're a sub, you're still 11 men on the field.
Yeah.
Do you still do you start with 10 now or 11? If
So
the guy gets a red.
So you can't enter then.
Yeah, you can't enter,
you
so you
can't
start
enter
with
the
11. So someone else has to come in.
Yeah.
All right, this one is just weird. Goalkeepers can wear tracksuit bottoms, but not anyone else. So if a keeper wanted to wear a tracksuit, he could.
That's crazy.
So those are just 3 of weird rules. So you guys let us know in the comment section.
Which other weird rules?
Football rules that you may
have.
know, you've heard about, that we don't know that we should be talking about.
Yes, sir.
Chelsea, are we done?
Yeah, I think we
Yeah, I think we are done. Like they had, from what I watched, I think they were attacking. They missed some chances. Then I saw their fans cook Enzo. I don't know why, but he has been their best player, especially in the Club World Cup. Then I saw their fans also cook not Caicedo, Cole Palmer. Then they asked for Nani acheze aanze game ama ingie mapema. Delap. Then what else? I saw they said their keeper was shaky.
He's always been shaky.
But for me, I think it was a good result for them, considering the fact that they haven't even trained.
Palace or Chelsea?
Chelsea.
I think both teams would go with a draw.
Yeah.
As a consensus.
It's a good result for them.
I didn't watch the match. I'm just looking at the lineup. Gitten started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pedro had a 5.9 rating.
Because I had a friend who said
5.9.
Joao Pedro would be top scorer over Haaland.
Bro, I had him in my
every time.
FPL.
It's game week 1.
Everyone compares.
What if Haaland breaks his leg tomorrow?
He won't. That's the thing, bro.
I'm not saying he will. God forbid.
Those
he
the
breaks his
time,
leg.
bro. He was injured for 2 months, but he still had more
He
goals
came
than
back.
Isak. Scored more goals than Isak, bro. Yeah. Like being compared to, you can be compared to Haaland until you have to be better than Haaland.
Guys, I agree with that. To the fans who are killing Akina Enzo and stuff, guys, it's just game week 1.
Yeah.
And they've not had a preseason. So just relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
But then game week 4.
Season is long.
Nah, game week 4, the most predictable game.
And
United
remember-
Chelsea 1-1.
Remember, also, to finish off, remember you're above United. So there's
positives.
There's positives in every performance.
We are not even in the same breath. See tunataga top 5. Wako already top 4. Wanna fight for the league.
Top 4 ni Sunderland.
Like top 4 iko sealed. Sunderland steam yao itaisha hapo katikati.
Anyways, go to the next one.
Yeah, we go to CA. Blue Moon.
You saw me standing alone.
Hiyo ni yenye
Like
inaitwa hashtag yenye ni
Doku.
CTID.
They copied
CTID.
they copied United. UTID. United
who says UTID?
Like everyone. Like everyone.
untied.
United are the team for me. Hizo lyrics zingine
And
Zonza Shabana.
and wala wajui kuspell United. UTID.
zi like United till I die.
Zone chance za
It's the
Shabana.
same way. It's the same way you guys were bashing us some time back when I think it was last season when we had the blue
Umesikia kitu amesema.
ati chance za Shabana. Zetu za kisi,
Yeah.
bro. Like you guys were bashing us last season for we're having a blue away kit.
But we also had red and black kits.
Exactly. And do you know we were the first team to win European Championship with a blue jersey?
Do you know we were the first team
No, you are
to
not.
win an FA Cup in Manchester?
Wacha.
Aki.
Fact check it.
Oh, and again, acha niambie watu like Manchester United and Manchester City. Unajua ni gani kwa City?
Tell us.
Manchester United.
Man,
like people think like it's the other way around. Manu iko mashinani, City iko
ati mashinani.
City iko in the
But
city.
we were in Nini. What was
It's
that?
just
We were in Main Road
It's just
before we moved to that here.
It's just the difference in the name. Like we are more in the city. Sisi ni city boys.
So
Nyi-
put in
nyi-
the context of Nairobi, United iko wapi?
tuko Upper Hill.
Alafu City iko
Kayole.
What?
Yeah, Nivo. So I think we all expected City to win.
Yeah, definitely.
And we called Tijani Reinders. Yeah, to perform. What a player.
What a player, definitely.
Like anakaa ajengia gear 2 ako bado tu gear 1.
I mean,
anafanya tu everything effortlessly.
If I was to talk about him, Pep's first signing when he came in was Gundogan, and that was the building block of that dynasty. We might see another Gundogan replacement in Tijani. He can do everything in terms of he still has 2 more years.
1.
He has an option to extend.
Who's this?
Pep.
Oh.
But yeah, in terms of carrying the ball, getting into defensive positions, starting attacks, Tijani also being a box crusher, exemplary, especially that assist to him. I don't know how he saw Haaland. Ilikuwa inakaa anacheza FIFA.
As in ilitoka tu straight kutoka kwa training. Kuna vitu zingine, passes zingine ni more of patterns.
Yeah,
like,
patterns of play.
Mtu akikimbia, wewe unajua tu kutakuwa na mtu hapa. I saw this in our first season when Ten Hag was trying to coach De Gea to play from the back. So there's that pass he kept making, like alimwambia tu chukua na ball, wewe chapa hapa
na kuchukua Sanchez kwa Club World Cup final.
Exactly. Yeah, that one. So I think it's more of coached from the near Shakira came in and scored.
Shakira.
Yeah?
Shakira. Ay. That is the worst nickname ever. Ay. Why have you told us
actually
this?
like it.
Shakira.
Yeah.
Kwa nini demu pike?
Akijafika kwa Liverpool. And alikuwa na weird slander names. Yeah. So
but also the performance first 30 minutes Wolves were on us for quite a while.
Yeah, that high line they tried, I think
inastusha
wanasikiza Ndeg sana.
Kyle Walker angekuwa hapo tukikuwa tumeconcede like 3 goals.
Like Ndeg usema just keep on playing that ball until so
it did work, but the
kama Wolves walikusikia.
But
it did work at times. Unaona temenye ilikuwa ina work, walikuwa wanajidoubt.
Alafu anakuwa offside.
So temenye high work ndio mtu ana make your run sasa ku serious. Back offside.
Acha nikuulize, how did they play without Cunha? I feel like he was such a crucial aspect of the attack.
Yeah. I think
how did they play without him?
They were going direct. They were beat direct. They miss Cunha and Semedo and Etnuri.
Yeah,
like that's dynamic when they miss kabisa. So sahi they are not more like building from the back ama kutuliza tu game, or like Cunha could drop and dictate how they'd want to play. He'd carry Yena Etnuri like they were on the same wing. So they missed that a lot. Yeah. But Munetsi tried to cause some problems for...
Even Strad Larsen had a couple of chances. But even defensively, I think we're better. In terms of Etnuri was very good.
Plus, I know I knew Trafford will start.
Trafford, by the way,
he
made a couple of good saves.
Yeah.
How did you know he would start?
See, Ederson
was sick.
Aliachwa.
Was sick.
Si nimesikia Ederson anaenda Galatasaray.
Yeah.
Na nani?
Na
Donnarumma akuja.
Na nani?
Zizi kuna mse mwingine.
Savinho.
Savinho amekuwa.
You guys want
wamekataa 70.
We want to let go of Savinho, but I'm hearing
there
are a couple of reports saying there's someone in the City board who's saying if we let Savinho go, it will be a Cole Palmer situation again. But also it will be hard to sign
you
Rodrigo.
See, I think for you guys you have an easy run.
Why would it be hard?
You guys asking for 100 million.
No, you guys have an easy run for Rodrigo than these guys.
Why?
Because Arsenal tried to Bata tried to start the talks, so kambiwa tupe Saliba.
Tukambiwa jidish.
Wataanza kusema tunataka Rangers.
As you say, we have midfielders. I think for you guys nyinyi, we are not even rivals like City and Madrid. So
nimeshanga nasema wini nani?
Like we Madrid. Yeah, but I think City walianza tu from where I expected them. That's why I have them as my champions. Yeah. Now I was vindicated.
Hopefully Stones and Diaz if they stay fit.
See, I'm saying you are selling Akanji.
Yes, that's the person I was thinking. I was like, it's not coming.
Yeah, you are selling Akanji. That's weird. Considering
we have many centre backs though.
Considering
Stones, Diaz, Kusanov.
Stones and Ake are never fit.
Ake.
Na se Akanji ni accountant wenyu.
Yeah. Yeye ndiye anajua math.
Yeye pekee anajua.
Sasa akienda mtabaniwa.
Mamush atafahamu math.
117.
Bedhi Mamush came on. Like
Aye,
that's
Egyptian prince.
that squad is packed, bro.
But,
Alafu miki kwenye
the
ni
thing-
bamba ni they don't look like the Miss KDB which I expected.
hey, bro, it gave me one.
give me
Relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
Kutakuwa na ile game you're digging for it.
KDB was there. Do you remember Newcastle? Every time he came back against Newcastle or played Newcastle, he was just something else. So, yeah, just relax. Let's see.
Oh,
Let's
let
see.
me go
because when Rodri comes back, you know, you guys also have to sort of now start getting used to, because Tijani has claimed a place there.
Yeah.
And I think
So how do you
Gonzalez will be
play?
the sub.
Rodri and
Yeah, but how now? See, there has to be like a period where they have to get used to playing with each other.
But
So
Tijani
then-
looks cool, composed.
Yeah, but you see, without Rodri, he's doing a bit of everything.
True.
When Rodri comes, he
wants
can't
you
do
to-
a bit of everything. He has to do certain things.
I think he was also helped by
So it will need
Gonzalez.
some.
a Portuguese Zuhum.
Who's that?
Bernardo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zuhum
So
is crazy.
I feel like there's a lot of getting used to. There's things that you still need to get used to, I feel. And then you guys also, the one thing I want to see City and how they defend is how you defend against
United.
Turnovers.
a team that comes with set pieces.
No.
pieces.
Like turnovers.
Turnovers
Set
is the worst.
pieces iko sawa.
No, they're not.
I saw they
Do you know?
they
do you
look
remember when
decent.
City were only used to concede? Well, they used to dominate 70% of the ball
Then
and only
concede
used to
on set
concede
piece,
corners.
yeah.
What did Pep do? He removed all small fullbacks and put 4 centre backs,
Yeah.
and they started inverting. So at any one time you had 4 centre backs.
True.
Pep has now gone back to the thing of now let's go back to small
Yeah, you have
whatever.
now Rico Lewis and
And that is where I saw, for example, Nani getting exposed. We'll get to Liverpool, Kakis,
Yeah.
and we'll get there.
I think
even
for,
Frimpong.
And Frimpong.
I think for them for City, mimi ni how they'll fit in Shakira and Foden first.
Acheki Foden anakula bench by the way.
Then
That's- bench.
secondly, I think for Doku to have an output, wamchange wing. He's right-footed. And the left and the right
He's better on the
on
left.
taking on players. But after that anafanya nini? Anchapa nje.
Club work
No?
he played well on the left.
Tuko prem. You look friendly. Then third, how Vardiel is going to adapt now to playing as left side.
He was good.
The center back.
Gvardiol last 10 games when Nico O'Reilly was playing left back, Gvardiol was class. People were saying that should be the centre back partnership, Gvardiol and Diaz.
Okay, now
So I think that's sorted.
we are able to say that.
I personally, I just feel like playing Vardiol at centre back is like Arsenal playing Calafiori at centre back.
yeah.
There is so much he offers going forward
But you have
for his
Nuri.
size. I know, I get it. But for his size, because then set pieces is a threat. Defending set pieces, he's actually a force because he's big. Then he gives you that motor. Then like he just gives you so much. That finishing that we never even knew he had. This guy is a finisher.
Even his dribbling was smooth.
But going forward, you can't have him over Ait Nouri. That's true.
But
you can't have him over Ait Nouri.
he can still work like the way Pep does with Stones, where he's the one driving ahead. But who knows?
Do you think Pep will allow a centre back to move up?
Yeah, he can.
Stones had the most dribble in a Champions League final.
Yeah, but he was playing like a DMF.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But he started at centre back.
I think
and then he inverts as a
that's what
So what Pep used to do, he used to now invert back to that 4 centre backs. Then Ake pushes inside, so it's like a back three. Then Stones goes into midfield.
But then that means who's playing a right back? Rico Lewis.
It was Walker.
No, I'm saying now. So if you should do that now, so Lewis is the one who come into midfield
Lewis
as
is
well.
going to Forest, so much as
He's not. He actually wanted. He told Pep he's staying, so he's staying.
Oh,
Yeah.
but no.
Wewe unajuaje?
See, bro.
Unajuaje aliambia Pep?
See, it was in the reports, bro. Pep
Akona-
said in the
akona
press
connection.
conference that
Akona
Rico-
connection.
Manze, I know people.
Yeah, na Sheikh Mansour.
Niko na contact yake.
That inverting of centre back, I think it's what Nani tries, Amorim, but for us it's now with a back three, so it doesn't make sense.
I saw you guys trying to build from the back.
Versus you guys.
Yeah. It looks much better.
Yeah, it can. Honestly, the only games that we haven't inverted last season, the only games that we didn't invert a centre back were versus Arsenal. So I don't know how but build up yetu ilikuwa more predictable. Juu ni side tu moja. Yoro mbele, Yoro hivyo. But yeah. Something I wanted to say about KDB, there's a goal he scored versus Arsenal where he ran alafu akafinya near post. The same run that the same
touched.
The same run that Cunha had.
Mi ukiniambia story ya KDB na Arsenal, bro, it's like Drogba.
KDB and Cunha.
The same run that Cunha had, but finishing. So he need to watch KDB.
This is the moral of the story.
Yeah. So next, the early kickoff, the first game of the Premier League. We had You Never Walk Alone taking on Bournemouth at the Anfield.
But then I chant ya City kwa soundboard.
Mko na chant.
Na kutumia.
Tuma. Sijui tena anzaje.
Blue Moon.
Relax. There's a song playing.
But anyways, yeah.
Before you start, I feel like it was such a beautiful tribute for
Jota.
For Jota.
Also shout out to Chelsea for what they did.
Also Wolves. By the way, we didn't shout out Wolves. Also Wolves had a good tribute to Jota.
Oh yeah.
Even us, United.
Baka nani alikam? Ule mse.
Msimgani?
Best wake.
Joe Neves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was around here.
Ni Jao ama anaitwaje?
Ruben Neves, yeah.
It's Ruben. But this was Joao Neves.
The question we asked about the most popular name.
Who's
Joao?
Yeah. Joao.
So, yeah.
That game gave me glimpses of Liverpool vs Fulham 2022.
The one Trent and Endo scored.
The one Nunes scored and assisted. Then everyone said, Haaland, your time is up.
See, as I say again, it's good to be compared to Haaland, but until you have to be
on
better
a flip
than him.
side, I think Ekitike is a very sharp
striker.
Rather, he was in the first game. He has scored back to back.
His second game,
so
even
good,
against Palace, he looked very good.
Yeah, he's so good. Yeah. Then my problem was with Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi? Yes, Lil Uzi U.
Lil Uzi. No.
Lil Uzi Vats. Lil Uzi Vats. Yeah. Like, he's a smart player. You can see from the passes. Mm-hmm. But I think it's going to take some bit of smartness and some crazy improvement for him to hack the physicality of the Premier League.
I don't think
and
that's
the intensity.
Warrant. Yeah.
And the intensity. Because
100,
he was
150 mil, you have to be...
Even that's what Ekitike said. Like, yeah, I've been hearing about the Premier League intensity, but today I felt it. Mm-hmm. Like, dakika 60, hadi alitolewa.
Yeah.
Angebanza game. But so I think it's affecting
I think him, he has like a Coutinho effect where it's like, we all said Coutinho needed to adapt to the physicality, but the guy was like, even
Haaland said,
I'm going to move in my own... But you see, Haaland is a physical player.
But for him, yeah,
that was the Bundesliga. This is the Premier League.
Yeah, but I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing. But all I'm trying to say is, Vats doesn't need to get physical. He just needs to know where it comes from and see how to... Coutinho was never... He had to adapt to it. But his adapting was, instead of going into these physical challenges, I'm going into spaces where you can't even catch me. I'm going to use my cleverness and his... So
yeah, I think that's what...
So now I think Watts should watch Bernardo Silva now, in his prime.
And
getting to tight spaces.
And personally, I feel like Vats is more equipped physically than Coutinho was when he came, in my opinion. Yeah. I feel.
Plus, but the difference is the pressure. When Coutinho came, like, not a lot of people knew who he was, but now Lil Uzi, like, everyone knows. Plus now the price tag.
But also Coutinho didn't come when Salah was there.
Yeah, true.
You're coming to an established team. You're not coming into... You're coming to just add a different dimension. Yeah. You're not coming to like change culture and change, So yes, there's elements of...
Another problem I saw was... like those guys missed Trent, honestly.
They also missed Gravenberch.
Yeah, they missed him, especially in transitions. But Trent, you see, there are some areas in the final third where the Trent angepata ball hapo, the first thing angedu ni one-time cross.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Sean Wright Frimpong. Sean Wright Frimpong.
Guy, leo umekuja na nickname.
I've been cooking.
Yeah, Sean Wright Frimpong would rather make a run.
Lucy, don't disrespect our goat.
Yeah, Sean Wright Frimpong would rather make a run than a back your place in here. So it requires Salah more now to cut in or pass back.
But this is where I feel like it's not fair on Frimpong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't come as a replacement.
Yeah,
he has come as a different player.
for a back
So
three.
I feel like they have to change how they play.
Yeah,
Because
you
he's
have
not not deploying.
yeah.
Like Trent is impossible to replace, bro.
I think
Impossible.
that's their fullbacks. They were sus. Especially Kake is playing like left-sided centre back. Bro, that's
was being run ragged by Semenyo.
Semenyo.
Semenyo is so good. Wow.
But what the thing I'll say is the two are in the same team. So maybe he knew something.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's see moving forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see moving forward.
But that right-hand side where Frimpong is an attacking defender, Salah can never defend. I saw in the preseason, and I think I said it's in the group, box-to-box group. Mabao zote za AC Milan ilifunga zilitoka huko. Were they 3 or 4? Zote, they came from that right-hand side. So
I think McAllister played that side.
yeah, McAllister plays
No,
there.
McAllister wants to be that like 8-10. He doesn't want to.
So
be
the
flying
first goal,
Yeah.
the first goal, yeah, Nini came from that side. Even the manager, like, he was asked, why were your first subs, Nini, fullbacks? Because he brought Endo there, right back.
Yeah, into right.
So he said, game, our cell gonna find spaces hapo. Na he felt like
He needed to change like, the tactical
yeah,
dynamic
something
of the team.
but bro, Semenyo was annihilating those guys. Alafu, I felt like they missed Gravenbach a lot.
That physicality in midfield.
Yeah, and stopping those transitions.
Because supposedly I think he's more suited to the 10
Yeah.
than he is.
Because
like,
every
16.
attack looked like Bournemouth were going to score. It's just that they lacked quality. But I'm also giving them credit because they lost everyone in their backline.
More VR controversies. Do you think it was a handball?
It was.
Which one?
The one.
Alichapa ball hivi.
He slapped the ball, bro.
Yeah, hii ilikuwa handball.
Sisi kama fans wa Arsenal tulikuwa kula red card last season. Hey, nilifeel hiyo. That one I felt.
Yeah.
Hey, I was like, it's obvious. Isn't it obvious?
It was so obvious.
And then he said that before he touched his hand,
It's just the
he
leg.
touched. I'm like, that was the first handball. He caught it twice.
Yeah, he caught it twice. So the first one was I think here. Then
Yeah. Alafu ndio akaichapa hivi sasa. Kabaki.
and this is not the last one. There's also another one. Leeds against Everton. There was another controversy.
That's penalty.
Yeah, that was never a pen.
Yeah, because he dove like this.
Like he dived as his hand was behind his back
Yeah.
and then the ball hit his hand.
Yeah.
And even in the interview said there was a deflection in it. Like when he was moving to the movement of the ball. Then it was deflected. So he has like half a second to react to where to put his hand.
No, plus you can't dive like this when you're going down.
Exactly. So, bro,
Tarkowski.
Let me ask you guys. What do you think of what's his name? Iraola. He's coaching to bring the game back to 2-2. Is there anything that he did in particular that you're like, yeah?
I think it was more of individual brilliance for me.
same.
I don't think if he did something, then they will have seen off the Nini, or with the momentum,
The last
they will
few
have
minutes.
won. They will have won the game.
So the one thing Bournemouth did to many teams last year, it's they did things at pace. Like when they get the ball, the counter, the break is at pace.
Yeah.
Runners, like people are just running.
Yeah.
If you look at those 2 goals, how they came, they started running.
Plus, they were opening.
Van Dijk.
Like,
They were
exposed.
It's like
Yeah,
that
second goal, we need to talk about
City
Van Dijk.
City Madrid game. When Madrid had the ball, they were opening like this, like wide, so that they'd open the center backs. So that's how Van Disney was opened. Because, as in, that's why that's why he has a Cornelia Teto. Yeah, I've never been dribbled past.
Against, yeah.
Where was bro going?
Aura, he was
Like, where was he going?
For the second goal,
Where was he going?
The
second
decision
goal.
was he was marking. I think I don't know who had an overlapping run.
No, like
you can't. You have to stop the ball
Yeah, I
fast.
know he has to stop
You
the
don't
ball
show.
fast,
You don't show
but
an attacking
your
player.
weak
Your
side-
back.
And
But-
he was the one who's in front.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
But you see, this is where, and I had a conversation with Biko about this. This is where him and Matip worked so well. Because Matip read that situation, such situations very well and stepped in.
Yeah.
Because he knows Van Dijk wants to be there, the person who reads the play from behind,
Yeah.
and like come in when I need to.
then Matip is the bruiser.
Konate kusema tu ukweli
Dogomozi.
IQ yuko huko. So runner ndio hiyo runner. You know there's certain players who they give you orders and you follow.
Yeah.
Like there are people who are like that. Their mind just on a different level. But bro, Konate, do you see the corner he gave?
Yeah.
The one where he just kicked it out.
Out here.
I also need to touch on Arne Slot. Arne Slot, I'm not saying that this is a trend, but this boy made
Kwanza
four
mi
subs.
alinibo because let me first learn. Yeah, let me
How are you landing and it's my point?
Let me talk. Alinibo because I think you're going to say the same thing on subs, right? Bro, how can you sub a player who's about to get a clean sheet on 59 minutes? 34
That's what I'm
seconds.
talking about. What are the clean sheet?
This is a
This
different
guy
one.
made 4 subs.
Yeah.
He made it 2 and then 2.
Yeah.
Nani kwanza unaongelea about clean sheet 59?
Frimpong and Kekas. Like aliwatoa. Like a 59 and 50.
No, Kakes needed to go though.
Yeah, but angeacha tu.
Kakes was about to get a red
As
card.
in, shida si hiyo. Shida ni angeacha ifike dakika 60 because it's Liverpool who had the ball.
Kakes at 40 something minute, 42nd or 43rd when he got the yellow card. Robertson akaambia kuja bro, anza ku warm up. Bro, you know how because he had been trying, then finally got the yellow card. Hey, this guy was like, this guy needs. And then halftime, when Robertson is warming up, I thought he'd come at halftime. So I think he just got to a point where he's like, this is the time to do it. But 59 I get you. Lakini acha kufikiria ka FPL.
Okay.
This guy he brought off Kakes and Frimpong, as you've said, for Robertson and Endo.
Yeah.
Then he put Endo at right back.
Yeah.
Robertson went to left back, that's fine.
For 10 minutes.
And then for 10 minutes. But they considered after 4 minutes.
Yeah.
4 minutes after that sub.
Yeah. Then he brought on Gomez.
He brought on Gomez and Curtis Jones.
Yeah.
They considered after 2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes. So why are your subs making the other team get opportunities?
But
And you're bringing fresher legs. And if you look at how the goals are being conceded, they're conceded around the people who just came on.
Yeah.
I think that was Kennan's point on why he thought Liverpool wouldn't challenge for the title.
Yeah.
Your subs, they need to be stronger.
Yeah.
Like your quality on your bench. Like you see, like City, when you bring in Mamouche, Chucky.
So the
like
Kakes one,
like quality
they're
players.
bringing out Kakes and Frimpong. He did it the whole season last year, to be honest. He used to bring off fullbacks. That was one of his first subs. Just take off Robertson for Tsimikas and take off Nani for
Trent.
Bradley. Like that was he did that every single game. And you remember Trent got mad at some point.
Yeah.
Then he realized, this is just how
Then
the
he
coach
started
is.
learning Spanish.
Then he started learning Spanish. But in
Yeah,
this game,
Duolingo.
that thing of bringing Endo and you're seeing the strength of Bournemouth. Okay, maybe injury, because Gomez had just come back from injury. Frimpong and Kakes may not be match fit.
Yeah.
It's their first Premier League game. I mean, like Frimpong, it's his first Premier League game. So maybe he was also looking at that and was like, let me not force them into heavy minutes too early. Kakes was already on a yellow card. He needed to come out. So maybe that's why he did it. But it's very weird. It's one of those things where it's like subbing during a corner, you know? Like it's
you choke off your tall players, then you bring on Akina Frimpong.
yeah.
I think I also think like last season there was a time when Liverpool were leading, then Slot will bring on Endo. Now always wafunga.
Yeah, I think he went the whole season without conceding.
Yeah, without conceding.
When he
When
came
he's
on
on the field,
He was the best second half sub player ever.
Yeah.
Akiingia unajua game imesha na clean sheet.
But also he went a bit negative.
Yeah.
He removed the Ekitike and brought in Gomez. This is something that Benny McCarthy would not do.
But if we give them if we give him credit, I think he brought on FedEx, who scored.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We need to give him that credit. Okay, so
Yeah.
the reason I brought that up is I'm not saying
FedEx.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that this is a thing. It's not a trend. It just happened one game, right?
Yeah.
Game
But
one.
it can't be like you're making
But
subs.
that's a good point because I think even the analysis team, they're going to tell him, hey bro, uliingisha huyu tukafungwa, tena ukaingisha huyu tukafungwa. So like your subs made the change negatively.
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
So
positively.
maybe what you would have done differently with the first one is bring off Kakes first.
Yeah.
Then
Frimpong and Peck clean
like
sheet.
2-3 minutes later, bring on. Yeah.
After Sean Peck clean sheet.
But if you did that, maybe Chiesa doesn't come on.
But I still don't feel like they are strong contenders because unlike
They are.
and as in they are, but what it Africa time, you know, Fergie said, defense attack wins you games.
Defense with you title.
Yeah, I don't think their defense is
But like, would you
games
catch up in a
ikisha-
situation where, like, you remember the 4th Premier League we won, our defense wasn't good, but our attack was too good.
For me,
We were
that's
outscoring
what I think. I feel
they'll outscore you.
it would be easier for them to win the league than City this year.
It's
Because
easy for
you guys
City.
dominate games. So you're dependent on dominating games. Liverpool don't need to dominate a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
They just need to show up and just bombard you with attacking
They have a
talent
crazy
on counter.
attack.
And there's nothing you're going to do about it.
They have a crazy attack.
With
but
you guys and us guys, people just put low blocks and we have to
and us
spend
guys-
hours.
and us guys
and
then people
hours.
say that we play boring football.
And I'm talking to you now, eh? This guy said,
Yeah, really, actually,
You know that?
Don't dominate football.
You know that meme?
The low block we're talking about is them.
You know
the low block.
You know that meme where kuna kajamaa kamekaa hivi katikati ya watu wamevaa suti.
I'm the clown in between soldiers.
Yeah, so that's me now.
Yeah.
That's United.
So I don't know, but in my opinion, I just feel like if you say they're not contenders, I'm not going to disagree. I mean, you said strong contenders. I'm not going to disagree because now they're not coming with the fact of they're not coming to surprise anyone.
Yeah.
Everyone knows you're the champions.
Yeah.
So because last year they kind of surprised people. Everyone expected Arsenal and City, then they kind of surprised people.
United, yeah.
Now
United.
Now it's like you're not surprising it. There's no surprise element. So you're coming in as champions. What can you do?
Yeah.
But the way they attack is look how they scored the goal. Like just as you said, Salah
Brilliant,
scored,
yeah.
and I'm like, Salah, this guy did not deserve a goal.
Yeah.
But that's how Salah is.
Yeah, that's how Salah is.
Now I think the reason why I said like they are going to suffer, they are going to miss moments like those. That's the reason why, like I can tell United fans, Tuchamazana United, but that's the reason why Amorim didn't take off Bruno in as much as he had a 0 game, because there are those players who, in a moment, they can do anything.
Yeah.
And you know the thing about Salah,
And that's Salah.
You can't double team him.
Yeah.
Because Ekitike is there.
Yeah.
Ekitike is a force.
No,
bro.
that's a different like.
And Gakpo, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gakpo, yes. But the thing with Gakpo is now Luis Diaz is gone. You know, last year they had a 1-2 where it's like Gakpo starts, Diaz comes on. They hakuna kulala.
Sahi wanaweza weka
But Vats doesn't give you that explosion on the wing.
On the left.
Yes, he gives you something totally different, which
Yeah.
is still hard to defend.
Yeah.
But bro, that 1-2 of Gakpo and Diaz,
Ngumoha now is Nini back. Like he has been
I really
promoted.
love that kid.
Yeah.
But he needs,
He's like 16, 17.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, Van Dijk needs to grow up.
And Kaunai. Liverpool fans were saying that he's moving like someone who's learning Spanish.
Kunate.
Yeah. Kaunate. Yeah, so that's it about Liverpool. And
Semenyo, guys. Semenyo.
before you guys nataka kuongelea Liverpool tena. I want to make a bold prediction. Having watched games over the weekend, I swear on this.
Why you swear?
Okay, I'm not swearing, but I'm telling you
You're
today.
certain?
I'm certain. Newcastle hawamalizi juu ya United.
Uongo.
Hawamalizi juu ya United. Bro, hawa si wako chini. Wako chini.
I watched the Villa game.
I think this is the
Bro,
season.
If Elanga scores those chances he missed,
I think this is the season that Ndegs will smile to the bank, because for the last 4 seasons, the prediction of which manager to be sacked first.
Eddie Howe.
For Ndegs.
Bro,
Nini, Champions League ikianza.
He hasn't left.
I'm just saying.
There's a different dynamic.
Like he hasn't left, but
you know how Salah's
can argue
goals.
this point.
You know
Okay,
how
sir.
Salah's goals saved Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
definitely.
if you remove Isak's goals from Newcastle,
They have
But
nothing.
listen, Isak is in. He still hasn't gone. That's another thing you have to factor in.
I don't disagree.
Yeah, that's
but think
true.
about it. First of all, Isak killed us in that Carabao Cup semi-final.
He
Both
killed
legs.
every team.
He killed
Both
Liverpool
legs.
too. He killed
I did that celebration of Van Dijk.
He killed that guy. That guy was carrying that team. You saw they played Gordon down the middle, and I'm like, what is he doing?
But still, that's how you have to adapt. If they get Gonzalo Ramos,
Like,
they were in for Gonzalo Ramos.
Their front three is 5-4. Like front
then-
three, what height?
But
5-4.
listen, you have to
Elanga
put the fact
5-3,
that-
Gordon
Let's
5-4.
not put the fact that front three is still dangerous.
Visa
Like,
is-
it's caused
Visa-
problems
Visa-
Front three of who?
of Nini.
Elanga, Gordon
and-
and Visa now.
And who?
No, it's not Visa. It's Nani. This guy.
See, Visa is coming.
What's his name?
Don't tell me Osula, because that kid
It's not
is...
Sila. This guy. What is the Nani? His celebration is the
Have you banned?
Harvey Barnes. Yeah.
Bro, they had
No,
nothing.
listen.
They had nothing.
They had chances. Elanga had chances to score.
That's true.
He had
But
two chances.
the
One
difference
he wants to
was-
score.
the difference
Their
was-
midfield is still very compact.
The difference was...
Bruno, Joelinton, Tonali. That
Now
midfield
that's
is
the
still
problem,
very hard to
because
crack.
now they have-
Danban and Shaw are still very good.
They
still have Livramento.
I'm
That's
not-
a very
I'm
They
good
not
have
squad.
Champions
disagreeing.
League. They have a thin squad. They have Champions League now.
They
have a very thin squad.
It's hard to disagree with the structure of the team. The team is good. I'm not
Yeah.
going to disagree that. It's just that focal point that got you goals, that put fear into teams. Because
Isn't there?
how you guys said the whole season last year, Arsenal need a striker,
Yeah.
right? look at what Haaland does for you. There are games when you guys are not in the game at all. And I feel like in this day and age, you cannot have that, then lose it.
Yeah.
Pep is the only person who can lose a striker and let's just go all false 9.
We cannot replace him.
Bro,
And sign Højlund.
Newcastle can't do that. Eddie Howe doesn't have the
Okay,
facilities.
I still have that consensus.
Eddie Howe doesn't have the
Newcastle are still
facilities.
underrated. There's still a situation where Isak and Newcastle can talk
I think the
and
team
sort things out, and he can still be in the squad
They
for
need,
a couple of years.
they need
I
another
think
striker.
for me,
Even if Isak stays, they need another
I
striker.
think for me, the team that is going to replace them is Spurs. Spurs look dangerous.
In fact, me, if you told me Aston Villa are going to be finished below you after game one, overreaction, I would agree. Bro,
Villa looked poor.
Aston Villa.
They're
Villa
poor.
looks poor.
We
Yeah,
beat
that one
them
I
last
can accept.
season.
Bro, that
Home and
guy,
away.
like Emery, this is where I agree.
The home one was luck.
No, it was not luck.
That red card was luck.
That's the best game we've played last season.
This is where I'm like, Emery, I'm not seeing that evolution. Like, it's like, he's very good at coming in and stabilizing things. Okay, Sawa, you've stabilized
Yeah,
the
but
team.
what's
Now,
next?
what's next?
Yeah.
What is our game? How are we getting better as a team?
Plus, I don't know why he has a thing with wing play. Hana hapendi kutumia wingers. He'd rather have Tielemans at the wing than a real.
McGinn was giving the ball away. Like, I was just
Countless
like,
times.
are you a Premier League footballer? And it's like you play a certain way. It's like you're coached by Sean Dyche of like 10 years ago. Not the new Sean. New Sean Dyche started playing a bit more football at Everton. But Sean Dyche of Burnley, right? Where
Yeah.
you're playing a certain way. And
You
then
know the
and
structure.
then a manager like, let me not even say Pep. A manager like, what was the Crystal Palace manager who had
Roy Hodgson.
Roy Hodgson.
not Hodgson, the one who had
Patrick Vieira.
no. You remember when they had two wingers on each side? Bolasi and
Yeah, the one who was dancing.
that guy, the white guy,
Alan Pardew.
Alan Pardew,
Yeah.
the guy who's all out attack.
Yeah.
Now imagine you go from Makabani and then you go to like an Alan
Bolasi
Pardew,
and Pancho.
where it's like you have to go quick. That is where McGinn is getting lost. Like the times when we have to go quick, the guy turns back and he makes a pass across, like
the field.
across the field,
Yeah.
on the floor, and you guys want a counter, and people are running forward, and then you pass it behind.
Like what Foden did versus
I'm
Arsenal
just
and
like, yo, what-
Miles scored.
No, McGinn was not great. McGinn was not
He's
great
as
in that
mid
team.
as Foden.
He was not great in that game at all.
But then the midfield Foden is mid.
No.
No, he's not, but for agenda purposes, he has to be mid.
Yeah, I personally, if Isak stays, yes, they'll finish above United. But
Nah, they won't. Ata
He was
Baki.
giving his.
they need another striker.
Ata Baki.
Badly.
See, they are signing Visa.
Visa is just another Gordon Nini, all
Another
those
Elanga.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same thing when you guys play with Mbeumo up front and Cunha.
We?
Yes.
Away.
United.
Say we have Chesco, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. When Sheshko is not on the field,
Who
when
rejected
he's-
Arsenal, by the way?
when he's not on the field,
Did even-
I'm seeing
did-
Mbeumo going to
did
play.
Sheshko play?
But
By
wait,
the-
no, we're going back to United. You know, we've gone back to United in every
Actually,
topic.
Yeah.
Sheshko
But
is
I
guy.
don't say.
Okay, also me I have an
Agenda.
Oh, it's agenda time. I
It's
start
not
with the agenda.
Eh,
It was a bold prediction.
the number of touches.
Now my bold prediction is Oscar Bob is going to win Young Player of the Season.
Huyu atacheza game mbili,
Sawa.
paper mweke
You
bench.
play again.
Sawa.
As in, that's the
Alafu-
most
Shonana
predictable
May.
thing ever. Yeah, na lose.
Say September 1st. It was getting Oscar Bob joins Everton.
Yeah, I swear.
45 million
Kama
pound deal.
Grealish.
Tutaangalia hii video nini
Grealish.
You are the same person who
Are you
said
the one who was saying Grealish is... what did he say?
Shakira will win Young Player of the tournament.
Club World Cup in the fish. Me, I was on general consensus if he played.
But you're telling us Grealish is actually still the best
Yeah.
winger.
The best winger at your club.
I never
Ah,
said
ni
that.
Nelson. Ni
I
Nelson
never
too.
said
Ni
that.
Nelson.
I
Yeah.
never said that.
Ati Super
Me,
Jack.
Mamouche is in the team and I say Grealish is the best.
But you didn't rate him this season. You
Ati
didn't think he was going to
Super
have a big season this season?
No.
When the news dropped, you're not shocked?
Easy. That he was going to Everton.
Yeah.
I knew he was going out. Because if you buy Chucky, Mamouche is in the squad. Doku was performing. Oscar Bob came from injury. James Marketing was there. I knew it.
Na market is pia nenda.
Yeah, Mishi,
Washamuuza.
yeah.
Wameuza.
Hiyo ilikuwa Nelson. Hiyo ilikuwa mimi.
Mnauzaji market na vile ulikuwa wewe ulikuwa boy
Mi
wako.
yenye-
Yeah,
ye-
alikuwa
yenye-
boy wake last year,
yenye
online.
imenishtua ni ya Misheveve. He has gone to Leverkusen.
It's a loan deal.
Shaveri.
Leverkusen have signed people though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they've also
But-
lost quite a few, to be honest.
Market he went because definitely Pep just admitted
Market
he
ameenda wapi?
he's going
Forest.
to Nottingham. Pep admitted
Forest
that.
have signed
Forest are
players.
cooking.
He won a Sunderland.
Also, Omari Hutchinson has gone to Forest.
Yeah. I think Forest ndio wako na chance ya kufinish above United if they still
They can't.
focused.
Why can't you just say they can
can't.
finish in this position? You have to say above
They can't
United
finish
or below
above
United.
You've forgotten they're playing the hardest tournament.
Yeah.
Europa League.
Europa League.
They can't finish above.
They can't. Yeah.
They can.
They can't.
Because
Hata
the thing is, chances are they're going to make the knockout stages. And that tournament is
Drains
just,
you crazy.
Yeah. If you don't have the facilities, it's just.
You're there.
Did you watch the interview? Nani's interview? That coach of theirs?
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh my God. Nuno is not serious.
What's your unhinged after game week 1? What's your unhinged Premier League opinion?
Cherky was a better value for money than what?
Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
Degs.
Not a better player,
What?
better value for money.
Like your unhinged opinion.
After game week 1, ama just
Yeah,
generally?
After game. Ama generally na Prem.
Mi nimesema mbili. Oscar Bob will win Young Player of the Season and Nani Vats will be a better value for money player than Vats. Cherky will be a better value for money player
Okay,
than
I need
Vats.
to think about it.
Personally, I think either or ama both of Eddie Howe and huyu mwingine anaitwaje huwa Aston Villa,
Emery.
one of them will be sacked ama what?
I don't think Howe will be sacked.
Me, I think Nani will go though.
I think the whole
Who
thing.
coach wa nini? Coach wa Burnley? Scott Parker.
Atunasema facts. Atuliulizia facts. Huyu anaenda game week 4.
Can you really blame Eddie Howe? Like for the striker situation?
No, you
You
can't.
can't blame him.
Exactly.
but
Then why?
He has
why
run
will
out
it
of
be
it.
something
Like,
that he
as
can
a
be
manager,
sacked on?
as a manager,
You can't blame him on it.
Because yeah, say your point.
as a manager, you have to be in sync with the sporting director, and you have to get those realistic targets.
Isak said he wants to leave.
See, it's
After
as if-
Liverpool,
it's
after
fine. It's fine.
after
It's
Liverpool
fine.
had bought Ekitike.
You know, these mandems were rejected by almost everyone.
Adi James Trafford.
Do you know how mean you have to be rejected by?
That's not in your control though. Like
Yeah,
for-
but if it
go.
happens, so the thing is, normally with a team, if you start losing players, the coach now has to you have to extract every ounce of performance from
Yeah.
whoever's
Amazing.
left.
Yeah.
If you cannot do that. Yeah, if you cannot, because that's your job as a coach.
Yeah, because now we are.
There's no coach in the world that gets the players he wants apart from Pep.
Yeah, and
There's
City.
no coach in the world. So how then do you
Amorim.
adapt?
No. Hatujapata baleba.
me, I'd
Plus,
be an underdog Newcastle fan at this point.
plus
this
what
Premier
you've
League
said,
season.
you are just umesema tu venye Ndex anasema. Like wewe unasema if the word is if Isak comes back, then Eddie Howe might perform.
If the team, that's like saying if Haaland is not in the team or if he's in the
Mamush
team,
will,
will you,
like for these guys, let me give you an example
if
of these
Haaland
guys.
is there, will he perform? Will City perform better or not?
There will to be it actually depends.
I'm on the consensus that if Haaland is there,
Rodri, use Rodri as an
okay, so
example.
if Rodri is there, we don't perform better.
Yeah.
That's the same way if Isak is in there,
So
Newcastle is not better.
my take is, I think Sheshko will score more goals than Isak.
Facts.
Live.
Facts.
I think Sheshko will score more goals.
Then Gyökeres.
Can I tell you why? Even Gyökeres maybe, because
I don't think so.
no, think about it.
I'll add on your point.
Yeah, think about
It's
it.
been me against the world today.
Think about it. Think about it.
Yeah.
Other than Haaland, if you look at these top teams that have firepower, right?
Yeah.
You guys are sharing across.
Top
right?
teams. Yeah. Uh-huh.
These guys have no one in front.
See, but still, Haaland still scores most of. He's still our focal point. Though.
That's why I said apart from Haaland. Like
Yeah.
Haaland is like an exception.
Okay,
like
so yeah.
he scored many goals in a great team that scores many goals.
Yeah.
Right?
But
right?
bar Haaland.
Oh, Salah. I'll put Salah there
Okay,
as well. Salah.
Salah.
Many teams that have like firepower all over. Like it's very hard for someone to just score like 20 goals, 25 goals.
Yeah.
But if your attack is mid and you're the focal point,
You score the goals.
Then
Sheshko will score.
Then adding on that, last season, Mbeumo had the most crosses in
The
top five leagues. Right? Last season, Sheshko, 40% of his shots were headers.
But you guys don't cross.
Sasa si
But you guys don't cross the
that
ball.
was weird because we were crossing when Mount was playing as
Yeah,
false nine.
you crossed the Mount when Sheshko came on, you stopped crossing.
Yeah. Adi, I was shocked.
You guys don't cross. So yes, those stats, you can always find stats that go in line
But
with agenda.
anyway,
With the
your agenda stands.
My agenda is Sheshko will score more than
Yeah.
Gyökeres
And
and Isak.
Yeah.
May I still feel like Gyökeres will score more than Sesko. You have a focal point in
Odegaard if he plays well.
No,
Bro,
Saka
listen,
if he plays well.
Havertz.
Madueke if he plays well.
You're all talking about people. You're talking about people who can score goals.
But
Us
I'm
guys,
also talking about people who can provide for
Saka
you.
can score goals.
Saka can
As in
also
Dex
create.
is right, Bede.
Havertz can score goals,
Let's-
and Havertz can even play in place of.
Last season,
Yeah.
Who's going? Wait,
Last season-
Sheshko is going to play all 38 games.
last season,
He might get injured.
He's going to play all 38 games, 90 minutes.
Last season-
because they don't have a striker. They don't
We
have a
don't have a
striker. They have
backup.
nothing, bro. They have nothing up front.
Plus-
I have things to
Plus-
track
plus-
now. I'm
plus-
tracking Gyökeres, Newcastle, and Sesko.
plus last
I
season,
swear.
plus last season, our top scorer had 6 goals. 6 or 7, Ahmad. Now he was injured
Ahmad was your
for
top
4
scorer.
months. Yeah.
Imagine.
And he scored a hat-trick in one game.
Yeah.
That's so crazy, bro.
This guy scored. How many goals did he score last year?
33.
33. And you're bringing Sheshko to that team. And you're telling me.
Who scored 25 goals in all competitions?
Who?
Chesko. Like him, like
Bro, they have nothing.
like
Can you
Mbeumo.
imagine being the focal point in? There was a guy called Charles Barkley. You know, in
Prem Barclays.
not Fred Barclays. In NBA, there's this thing where
Say Barkley.
if I'm a great no, when I leave high school, it's like all these colleges are fighting for me.
Yeah.
They fight for you to go to their team so that you can elevate
The number
their-
one draft pick.
So it was always the rule that if you're the greatest, if you're one of the top 5 players in high school, you go to like the top 5 schools.
Yeah.
You know what Charles Barkley did? He said, I want to go to the worst school. And that
Then
is
he
the place I
performs
want to
there.
go and shine and make sure no one else sees anyone else. And that's what he did. And you landed in the NBA.
And that's what you think Sesko's going to do.
That is what Sheshko is going to do. Sheshko has gone to the team. When I say worst, I mean attacking.
Attacking wise.
If you look at the numbers, 33
like,
goals.
like
in a
not
season.
not even numbers. Last season we all agreed, even me as a United fan, we all agreed that in top 15 we had the worst front
Bro
three.
said top 15.
We were 15. We had the worst front three of Garnacho, Antonio, and
No.
Højlund.
Top 18.
Actually top 20.
No, because there was 2 teams that were worse than you.
Yeah.
Southampton
So let's
were
do top
definitely
18.
Ipswich and
Southampton.
Southampton, yeah. Even
So top 18.
Onuachu scored more goals than our striker. So Ndex is right on that. Anyway, do we go to predictions now? Then we touch on FPL tukimalizia
I
prediction.
think so.
Aye. On Friday, it's Friday then. We have West Ham taking on Chelsea. Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea. Oh, blue is the
The
color.
color, football is the game. And winning is our thing.
And you have to keep the blue flag.
Flying high.
Yes.
Yeah, we have Chelsea going to London Stadium to take on West Ham.
I don't know how we didn't talk about West Ham.
Yeah.
How did we talk about West Ham?
These guys just have the same problems for last year.
Yeah.
They had a 5'11" striker scoring a header twice in the Sunderland game. And I think the only focal point, the only positive thing you can see that scored is Jared Bowen. And I think Graham Potter, I think he has 5 wins in his last 18 Premier League games. I saw that stat. So that's a very
But
low
they
win
have
percentage.
a hidden gem. That guy called Diouf.
Diouf.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch El Hadj Diouf?
Yeah. I watched Mame.
Senegalese striker
I watched Mame
of
Diouf.
2002
Because
World Cup.
He played for
I wasn't
United.
even born, man.
Hey, let me tell you guys, there was a kid called, he wasn't a kid, but El Hadj Diouf carried Senegal's hopes. As Senegal is actually playing currently in Chan, but yeah, that guy was. So when I saw this guy's name is actually, and he's in my FPL.
Yeah.
When I saw his name,
Same.
his first name is actually El Hadj. That boy is rapid.
Bro, he
That
played
boy is
versus
rapid.
United in pre-season.
Hey,
Unisema unaona kwa ile wale players wako kama Taylor Diblin how
Semenyo.
he has
This
to be
season
there.
toke Semenyo.
Na Diouf.
Oh yeah, so we normally do something here that, I started it last year. Now we
Yeah.
have to do it.
Yeah.
We have to get like a top 5 players that we're watching, underground players.
tutafanya
Okay,
after
Yeah.
international
After international break, that
yeah.
we have to watch for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah,
For
top
us
5 leagues or only Prem?
Prem.
let's just do Prem.
For us
We can
right
do top
now,
5 leagues if you want.
For us right now we have Diouf.
Yeah, Diouf is a bad
Yeah,
man.
he has to be
that
there.
West Ham left back,
Yeah.
rapid.
Very rapid.
I also have one. Wait.
How was Fulkrug didn't play well?
Anyway, tuna predict to say deflect.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I think it will be an easy win for Chelsea
yeah,
because they'll build from what they did last week.
yeah. Enter from the other side, surely. How our background is moving today. Enter, go to the left. Yeah. So Chelsea's
I'm going for Chelsea to win 3-1.
Chelsea 3-1.
Yeah.
Chelsea to win 2-0.
Chelsea 2-0.
Degs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just
No,
see
say
your
yours.
I've said I was talking about that underground player. One of my underground players is from Leeds United. Ao Tanaka.
Yeah.
He's one of the midfielders for Leeds.
I saw him in our
Baller.
preseason. Yeah, he's
Baller.
a baller. Then Ogopa Ali kickoff. On Saturday we have Manchester City taking on Tottenham Hotspurs at the Etihad.
This is a title race game.
Bro, it's not even
top
a
sport.
not even a title race. Like you have one, your boogie team in Spurs.
Yeah.
Then secondly,
These are
your
the-
boogie manager in Brentford.
Exactly.
Now
Thomas
at
Frank.
Spurs.
So it's gonna be a very
It's
qualitative
2
game.
vs 1.
And then also these are the two best performers in game week 1.
Yeah, in game week 1.
So it's a very hard match to predict.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm still gonna back City to go for a 2-0 win. Yeah.
I think I'm going to be bold, and I'm going for Spurs to win 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Thomas Frank amepata the Visa and Boimo combination in Richarlison and Kudus. Yeah. So that has to give. Plus, those guys they played very well versus PSG, and they shocked me. Like defensively, they were okay.
They crumbled.
Anakuja na back 5.
Anakuja
Alafu counter. Then hivyo ndo mchachapwa. Then hapo sasa ndio United naingia.
Then the next game
At 5, we have
5 p.m.
Bournemouth taking on the Wolves.
Wanderers.
Yeah.
I think Bournemouth showed positive games.
Yeah.
Semenyo performed well. Also trying to come off that 4-2 loss. I'll go for a 2-1 Bournemouth win.
Same, definitely. I think Wolves didn't do enough to show us that they have moved past Nouri and Matush Cunha. So I'm going for Bournemouth to win 2-1.
Yeah.
Then we have my team, a team that I think will be relegated. Brentford
Damn.
taking on Aston Villa.
Both were poor in the opening game.
Yeah, and they'll continue being poor.
Yeah. Me, I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
Same. I'm going for Villa to win. I think Villa will have enough firepower in their Arsenal. Yeah, I think I'm going for Villa to win 2-1.
Okay.
Still at 5, we have Burnley taking on Makumi's team, Sunderland.
Burnley taking on Sunderland. Sunderland
Yeah.
started positively, obviously with that 3-0 win. I'm also going for a 2-0 Sunderland win.
I'm going for a 3-1 Sunderland win. Easy.
First Burnley home game.
Yeah.
It's Burnley though.
Late kickoff, we have the Arsenal, the English, the North London Shabana taking on Leeds United.
Arsenal coming off that 1-0 win at the OT.
Yeah.
I still
OT kijana wangu.
The fluke goal.
that was not a fluke goal. But anyways, I think Arsenal will improve for that game.
Yeah.
And they'll definitely show Leeds a bit of quality. I'm going for a 3-1 Arsenal win.
I also think they'll concede because they have their nemesis in Calvert-Lewin, who signed for Leeds.
Leeds United. The other
Yeah,
day.
so he'll definitely score, but Arsenal is going to win 3-1. On Sunday, we have Palace taking on Nottingham Forest.
Oof. Now, these are two teams that have played well in their opening games.
Yeah.
Obviously, Palace getting a draw against top 6 Chelsea and Nottingham Forest. They won 3-1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Wood still balling. I'll go for a 2-2 draw in that game.
I think Forest is going to win 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah. At the same time, we have Everton taking on
Brighton.
Albion. Yeah.
Oof. Now, Brighton, barely. They were to win that game, but off a last-minute equalizer.
Yeah.
And Everton, obviously, they started poor with a 1-0 loss to Leeds. I don't think they have much quality in their starting
But it
game.
will be their first game in their new stadium.
Their new stadium. So I think I'll go for a 3-0 Brighton win.
I'm going for a 2-1 Everton win. At 6, we have Fulham taking on title favourites Manchester United.
This is where now United.
Yeah,
Second loss.
We start our
Second
contention.
loss. No, I feel
This is where we
Fulham
start
is your
our
boogie
race.
team. Fulham is your boogie team. I
Yeah.
think your Fulham will definitely put in a shift, and I'll go for a 2-1 Fulham win.
I'm going for a 3-1 United win. Shesko hat-trick. Easy. On Monday, we have Isaac-less Newcastle taking on Lil Uzi Vert.
My
Liverpool.
second team, Juyenyo, Newcastle. But genuinely, Liverpool have quality in the front three.
Yeah.
And even in the midfield. So I'll go for a 2-0 Liverpool win.
I'm going for Newcastle to win 2-1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uko na points ngapi FPL, Ruto?
Niko na 50. Nili triple captain Haaland.
Uongo hiyo. Alafu ukaeka kina Budo Mar, akina Alfonso Mija na Samiro. Ukaeka Samiro left back. Mimi niko na points 60. I think this time I'm going for the title ya box to box.
Uko sure? Tuko game 2 by the way. Nikawa unasema United pia anaendea title.
Sasa this is our season.
Ndex uko na points ngapi?
54
23.
54 guys. 54 points.
Aki.
Thanks to Tijani Renders.
The GOAT.
The hidden gem.
Tijani. I need to give a big shout out.
To the players who gave you points.
No. To our top 3, the box to box league.
Okay.
Sibahatishi, Roy Clavert, 92 points.
Hey.
Ilyas Mohammed, 89 points. Alafu number 3 is a tie between Grizzly, 88, Blue Abdi Nasir, 88, and there's a guy called Yokeres before hose, 88. In number 9 is my
Beloved.
my boy's small bro who used to watch us play football and now he's showing us how to play football.
Damn.
James Walker.
Hey. Shout out.
He has how many points? 86 points and in 9th place.
Kwani hapo niko namba?
Shout out.
60 points niko namba?
Kiana na
Hey, 60 ni mbali bro.
Bro, you know timu yangu inaitwa this season. Bongoi 77. Yeah, last season nilikuwa najita Kisi Goldbridge. Sasa ni Bongoi 77.
Kisi Goldbridge.
Yeah.
Subadilishe jina.
Niweke gani?
Control Alt Delete.
Actually nilikuwa nataka kuweka nimesahau jina. PK Blinders.
Hiyo imetumika sana.
Aki? Okay.
Hiyo imetumika sana.
Let me acha ni baki tu na yangu. Ya Pastor Nganga engineer.
Cops and Rogers.
Sidai hiyo.
Ati kuna mwingine hapa anaitwa Show It Dalot. Wasoko na majina bro.
Halima. Hiyo ilikuwa la season first half yangu.
Street Ballers. Kuna mwingine jina yake ni expect to lose lakini to lose like the team.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, kwa hayo machache, make sure you like, subscribe and share. Peace out. Episode 46 is a wrap. GG.